Clarinet chromatic 2. Alright guys, we're expanding your chromatic scale from level 1, where we went from C to C, to level 2, where now we're going low G all the way up to high G, so a 2-octave chromatic scale. Alright, I've given you some brackets there of some similar fingerings, so we're just adding a few notes to the beginning, honestly, because remember, if we started on C, now we're starting on G, so we're adding G, G sharp, A sharp, and B. So we're only adding 5 notes to the beginning there. So to play those, remember, you know low G. Then G sharp's other name is A flat. So for the second note there, low G sharp, we're adding a first bass. Then we go to A. Remember, A sharp's other name is B flat. And then for the B, remember, we have to use sliver because we're going from A sharp or B flat to B. All right, so remember your chromatic fingering there is going to use that sliver. Okay, so try that with me again. Low G, then first bass G sharp, A sharp is B flat, then sliver G. Well, now let's add those other 2 notes in measure 1, C, C sharp, and D. Sorry, it was 3 notes, right? Try to finger that with me. Again, G, G sharp, A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D. Not too bad, right? Okay, so in the brackets down there, that G, G sharp, A sharp, B, and C, if you can look ahead to that third measure plus 1 note, that's going to be with your register, your D, D sharp, E, F, sliver, F sharp, and G. All right, so there's some of your dual fingerings or magic fingerings there at the top. All right, but let's keep going with that measure 1. Finger that with me with my metronome. So remember, we're going in 8th notes now. Down, up, finger measure 1. G, G sharp, A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D. How'd you do? Try it again. Ready, and fingers go. G, G sharp, A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D. Remember, C sharp is with smiley. All right, let's try it. Play that measure 1. Down, up, measure 1 and ready. Alright, so there's a way you can practice for measure 1. Now, measure 2, you already know, because it's actually kind of taken from our level 1 chromatic. Alright, so we're starting on D sharp, or D plus bottom side key, then E, F. Now remember, in our chromatic scale, we're going to finger F sharp and G flat with the thumb, and then the bottom 2 side keys. So remember, that's the side version. Then we keep going G. G sharp's other name is A flat, so that's a side teardrop. And then we zig up to A, and then remember, A sharp is B flat. Okay, so let's finger measure 2 again. D sharp, E, F. Remember, side F sharp, G. G sharp is side teardrop, A, and then A sharp is B flat. Alright, say it with the metronome. Ready, and measure 2. D sharp, E, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp. Alright, let's try it. Measure 2. Down, up, ready, and go. If you're feeling pretty good about those 2 measures, guess what you can do? Put those 2 together. Say it with me. So we're starting back down on low G. Ready, and say it, go. G, G sharp, A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D sharp, E, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp. Let's try it. Say those note names in your head as you play so you don't leave anybody out. Down, up, 2 measures, ready. All right. Okay, so now probably where you might need to spend most of your time on this scale is going to be here in measure 3. And we're going going to add one note to that. We're going to go all the way up to that high G, so the first note of the second line. All right, so that measure 3 starts on B. We're going to do the left hand side, and I'm going to go ahead and put home bass down as well, because we have B, then just lift left hand side for C. Now remember, you have to go outside to C sharp for left outside, okay? And then D, no pinkies, but look, here are where those fingerings repeat, right? So D is like low G, D sharp you add first bass, then high E, and then F, sliver F sharp, and G. All right, and so that's like a C with your register key. All right, finger that measure 3 again. Go back to the long B fingering, left hand side and home bass, B, then C. C sharp is left outside, then D, no pinkies, D sharp first bass, E, then F, sliver F sharp, and G. All right, finger that with my metronome now. Here we go, back on B. Ready, and fingers go. B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G. Remember, you have to use that sliver F sharp there, okay? All right, let's try it. Measure 3 plus that first note of line 2, the high G. And ready, and here we go. Alright, and if you can do that, let's go back to the beginning and play all the way up to that G. Okay, you can keep breaking it down if you need to. I'm just kind of showing you how you can start putting it together. Alright, so here I go. I'm going to play low G up to that high G, all the way up, down, up, ready, and now remember, on the way down, it's the same fingerings, just in reverse order, and we say the flat versions. Okay, so look there at measure 4, or the first measure of the second line. We just landed on that high G or C with register, so now we just have to take it in reverse. Remember, it's going to be sliver, G flat, then F, E. Remember, E flat is going to be first bass, then D. Now here, remember, we have to do it backwards with our pinky, so now I'm going to do left outside for D flat, then C, and then that's the last note there, measure 4. Okay, so try that again. G, then sliver, G flat, F, E, first bass, E flat, D, left outside, D flat, and then just pick up that left outside and you should be on home bass, C. Alright, try that with a metronome. Ready, and here we go. G, G flat, F, E, E flat, D, D flat, C. Alright, let's see if we can try it. Starting on high G. Ready, and here we go. Right? Okay, then let's keep going. So now measure 5 there. We're starting on left hand side B. And then we go B flat, A. Remember, A flat, side teardrop. Then G. We're still using the side G flat. Then F and E. Okay? So B, B flat, A flat, G, G flat, F, E. Try to finger that here with my metronome. We're starting on left hand side B. And ready, and here we go. B, B flat, A flat, G, G flat, F, E. Alright, let's try it. Down, up, ready, and go. Alright, and then finally, look at measure 6 plus that last note. So we're starting on E flat, then D. Then remember, D flat is with smiley, C, careful, sliver B. So you're going to have to put 2 fingers down from that C to sliver B, then B flat, A flat is first bass, and then G. Right, try it again. E flat, D, smiley D flat, C, sliver B, B flat, A, first place A flat, G. All right, let's see if we can say it with a metronome. Almost there. Ready and say it, go. E flat, D, D flat, C, B, B flat, A flat, G. All right, let's try it. Ready and here we go. Alright, so now how about this? We'll go from the very top high G all the way to the bottom. Let's see if we can say it. So high G, C with register. Ready and say it goes. G, G flat, F, E, E flat, D, D flat, C, B, B flat, A flat, G, G flat, F, E, E flat, D, D flat, C, B, B flat, A flat, G. Remember, those pinkies go in reverse order on the way down. So left outside, D flat, C, then B. All right, let's try it. Starting on high G. And don't forget to slur. And here we go. So that was the slow-mo tempo. Now I'm going to put it together so you can hear what it sounds like at the real tempo of 60. You're going to break it down, you're going to speed it up, you're going to practice it over, saying and fingering, but just so you can hear what it sounds like when we perform level 2 here, here's the real thing at 60. Quiz tempo, okay? And down, up, ready, and... Don't rush it. Break it down, stay in finger, play it correctly. But that's hopefully what you'll sound like pretty soon. Bye, guys.